What is going on out there, guys? This is the investor show, channel, whatever you want to call it. My name is Prince Dice, coming to you guys live. I know it's been a little while since you guys probably heard and seen. You know what? This is my first live video being back in Hawaii. So before I jump into all that stuff, I first want to get into, I know it's probably like 3-4 o'clock in the morning over there in the state, so I don't know where you may be. But the first thing I want to talk about is a lot of people write me and ask me about Robinhood, the Robinhood app. And the big thing people ask me about is because it's free. And the thing about it is that it's free is, it's a good thing that it's free. That's cool or whatnot. But the thing about it being free is how does it make money? How will it make money? Most brokers make their money by buying and selling particular stocks. For prime example, back in the old school days, you could be a stockbroker. A stockbroker would get on the phone, like you've seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street. They get on the phone, hey, you should buy this stock. It's excellent for you, and da-da-da, whatever the case may be. And the person would be like, yeah, let me get 300 shares or whatever. And then get a commission off of it from you buying it. They get a commission. Then they get a commission if they sell a particular stock. So you still have brokers out there today where some people, they like to call it the New Yorkers and buy their stock or whatnot. But, now today we're pretty, what's extremely popular right now is online trading. And what I mean by online trading, stuff like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Scottrade, all those type of trades. If you listen to me now, you're watching me live, hit the like button, and all of the good stuff, and subscribe and comment, whatever the case may be. But anyway, long story short, Robinhood is doing it for free. How will Robinhood make money is the question. I think that Robinhood would make money from, I think they're taking a new age social media, not social media, but Silicon Valley approach to it, right? And what I mean by that is they are taking the approach to where what they're going to do is they're going to get a large fan base where everybody logs in and put their information in and trade the stocks for free. And what they're going to do, I think they're probably going to sell people's information, or they're going to sell advertisement space, or they're going to do something like that. Something like what the status quo, what Facebook does. Facebook is free. Everybody gets on it, but hey, how does it make billions of dollars? Because of advertising space, because of the power of what it can do for people. I think Robinhood is going to go down that way. Because how does it make money right now? It had a bunch of investors. They had a couple rounds of investors that put money into them. And I think right now they're spending their money on marketing. They're making it free to get people to jump in. Then once people get to jump in, then that's when a lot of companies run into a big problem of, once people get to liking something free, it's kind of hard to make people pay for something that was once free. Like today, if Facebook just said, hey, from now on, Facebook will cost $9.99 and $5.99, guess what? Their subscribers would kind of like disappear, or their followers would decrease. I won't say everybody won't leave, but some people will pay, but a lot of people would leave because they're used to having it for free. It's kind of hard to get people to pay for it. So I think Robinhood, that once everybody's in there, they may charge some type of membership fee, or hey, you get this many trades for this. Or I think they're going to take all that information that they're going to collect of the hundreds of thousands or millions of users that are using them, because it's a free trading platform. And I think they may use that to sell stuff from, because people do take people's information and sell it to somebody else. So that may be something, or they may just sell advertising space. But it's very innovative in the brokerage world of the way they're looking to make money, instead of making money off of buying and selling like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Scottrade, stuff like that. Because the online brokers came along, it used to cost you $9.99 in order to trade, but now Charles Schwab came out and dropped their price to $4. So E-Trade dropped to $6. TD Ameritrade dropped to like $6. Everybody dropped. So now trading has become very cheap, which is good for people like you and me, right? So, but I do like what Robinhood is doing. Hey, we're going to make this free app. Come in here and trade what you want to trade. They're probably soaking up the fees right now. They're paying those fees to the brokers, or they may got some type of broker deal where they're probably losing right now. That's what PayPal did. When PayPal started, it was big on just getting a bunch of people to use it. When people were swiping their credit card, the companies, Visa would charge a merchant fee. So by people using PayPal for free. Who was paying that merchant fee? PayPal was. So they was losing money like crazy, but you know, they was kind of getting more and more users and subscribers or whatever the case may be. But what they did successful was once they got big, they said, hey, if you make this much money, you must pay this type of membership fee or something like that, or whatever. But that's kind of the thing I kind of think about it. If Robinhood's app is free, how do they make money? I think that that's kind of going to be the strategic play. They have a lot of investors that invested into them. They got a lot of venture capitalist money. So I think right now that they're just losing, I'm guessing. They're not publicly traded to the best of my knowledge. So I haven't looked into their papers, but I think that they may kind of run into that social media world to where they may just sell ad space and make their money that way. But that's just something on what you call it. Now I'm going to jump into my emails and jump into talking to my real fans out there that are tuning in, that will tune in. I know it's not too many people logged on right now because I don't tell anybody when I'm logging on or nothing like that. What I'm going to get to in the future is to where it's going to be a live show where you guys are going to be able to call in and talk to me and answer these questions live one-on-one, and also have some heavy hitters in the world of finance, some Wall Street investment bankers, some day traders, you know, the elites in the financial industry. You guys are going to be able to talk to them and ask them questions. Man, I'm kind of sweating. This light is kind of hot, huh? But anyway, I've been a little busy. You guys can see. This is thanks to Jamish White from EDP, Everyday People 24/7. Got the little design back here, the investor show. I kind of like the little banner. Guys, let me know what you think. He also designed this hoodie. Done a lot of great stuff, you know, trying to just take little steps to make the show better and better and better. I know I've been off the grid for a little bit, but this is my first time going live since being back home in Hawaii. I had Wesley's birthday, just getting back home, reuniting with the family. For the people who really know me, you know that I finished up my second book, Wesley Learns About Credit, which will be coming this summer. We're doing a book release with iHeartMedia on June 3rd here in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's coming up, so we had to do meetings for that and getting the next book to roll out. All of the good stuff. And I created the workshop, the Invest with West workshop for kids, stuff like that. You know, created this curriculum. Still got some little small changes to make on it, but been busy. Then I got a couple of interviews. I've done a lot of interviews that haven't got published yet. So I've been a lot of pretty busy offline. So with the traveling, moving around, moving things around, all the other good things, but it's a lot of good stuff that's going to come that you guys are going to see. But anyway, let's get to these emails. I put your names in the description box in case you don't know who email I got or who email I won't be answering, who I will be answering this episode. First question. You guys can drive in what you want to. I mean, right where you're from. This is from Ken Co. I think that's how you say it, Ken, K-O-H, Co. It says, hi, Prince. Thank you for the videos. Would you mind answering these questions? If I make $10,000 trading options and then I lose it all before April 15th, would I need to pay tax on it? At the end of the day, which is the best month, I'm not a tax expert. I'm not giving out tax advice, but it's all about what you net. If you made $10,000, then you lost it all, you're probably not going to get a 1099 because you made nothing. You don't have anything to report to the IRS. You can't report what you done lost, right? It's all about what you made positively, netted over 4 years. Then you got the next questions. If I had no income the whole year 2016, but lost $1,000 in trading and receive a 1099, would I need to file a tax return? So you had no income for the whole year, but lost another $1,000 in trading and received a 1099, would I need to file? You don't have an income tax. How you gonna file income tax, right? You lost $1,000. You can write that off on. You can't claim it to like $3,000 a year, if I'm not mistaken. I do have an episode. Go listen to Tax on Investments with Dr. Corzette White. I just brought her in. It's on the podcast. I got a little snippet of her up, but I'm going to put a whole video up. She goes through about taxes, and we just went over that topic. So I know I'm a little late on my emails, so I don't know if you already got your answer, but I'm putting it out there. But it's all about what you. If you don't have an income, you didn't make no money for the whole year. To the best of my knowledge, what are you going to file? But hey, guess what? I ain't make nothing. So That's it. But if you do lose, so if you do, let's say if you work your job, you work at, I don't know, Target, and you trade stocks on the side, and you lose $1,000, you can write that off against your income. I think it's up to $3,000. All right, King Cole, thanks for reaching out to the Investor Show. Definitely appreciate that. Water Right Roofing. All right, Water Right. This is coming from David A. Williams. David A. Williams says, "Hi, Prince. Thank you. This is David Williams. Firstly, I would like to say it's an honor to be corresponding with you. I'm not nobody. I'm nothing special. But it's cool to, I love doing this. This is why I do this. And one day I'm going to have it live where you guys are going to be able to talk. I'm going to be able to talk to you guys. You know what? What's a good time? You know, I think I know I got fans across the globe, people in Japan, all across the globe and stuff like that. But what is a good time I think majority of my fan base is in the United States. So what's a good time? You think it'd be like 9 o'clock on Saturday, or thought there would be a good time for me to go live where you guys can call in and talk to me and talk to industry experts, you know, and answer your questions and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about going from on demand to live. So can't figure out a time yet because I'm here in Hawaii. You know, I'm 6 hours behind the East Coast, and then I'm 19 hours behind this person, all of the good stuff like that. So let me know. So he said, "You are truly a treasure in the Black financial community." Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm glad, honored to be able to help anybody out from any community. I know I look strange. Like, why is this guy with a hoodie on from Waynesboro, Georgia? How does he know about investing? But thanks. I appreciate it. I know you're busy, so I get straight to it and state my business. I'm a new investor to the market. I have some stocks I feel comfortable with and I'm hanging on to. Good stuff. I now want to implement a more aggressive approach conservatively. I want to go aggressive conservatively. Just like I said, I want to go fast but slow. Just messing with you, David Williams, but I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey, you want to do some stuff that's really going to make you some money, but you want to take your time. I'm just joking around with you. I got you. Two things I want to invest. Two things I want to invest in are BTC, Bitcoin, and ETA. But let me finish this question. Both forms of currency online, and from my understanding, I'm sure you know more about it than I do. My question is, what makes these dangerous and volatile? Also, how do my odds fare buying stock in something that is not traded on the NASDAQ or Dow? I can't buy these on TD Ameritrade account. Thanks for your time. Hope all is well. David A. Williams. Okay. As far as Bitcoin, the online currency, of course I've heard about it. Of course I've seen about it. I'm not the expert on that in particular. I understand it. I got buddies that are into it. I think, in my opinion, I think that wave that came a few years ago, it was trading at nothing. Then I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, it just ran up, made a lot of people a lot of money. And then lately it's kind of been tethering down and been going through issues and volatile and stuff like that. It's like an online currency. I've sat back. I've had conversations with people who are big into it. I know people who are creating their own online currency. That's like, hey, you can pay. The government can't track it. It's its own currency. It's a big problem. With something like that, what makes it extremely volatile is almost kind of like marijuana stocks, right? It sounds good, but you don't know if the world and the economy is ready for something like that. Is everybody just ready to get rid of the dollar and just jump on the Bitcoin? If we were to get rid of the dollar, who was to say that China's what is China's currency? I can't even think off the top of my head. Is it? No, the yen is in Japan. I'm drawing a blank right now. Is it the yen? I don't. I know the yen is in Japan, but I can't even think of China currency. But anyway, right now, China currency may take over. Who's to say the pound won't take over, even though BRICS and all that stuff like that. But I don't know if it was me, if I was in your shoes, if you are a very aggressive, long-term, high-risk investor, I would look into something like that. I can't speak on that one. Education, education wise, I'm just being 100% honest with you. I don't know enough about it, but from what I do know about it and what I've understood about it, it would be something that I don't think I would stay away from. Me personally, my style. But if I was aggressive and I was long term and I was aggressive and I was very high risk, I'd put a little something. Not all my eggs in, but I'll put a little something in to try it. But I don't think the world right now is ready for that to be a short-term hit. I think it'll be maybe something in the long term. It may see some action, once the dollar starts to decline, and because right now the dollar is hot and it will have a downturn. When that downturn comes, who knows? People may get scared and run to a Bitcoin or online currency. Everything is becoming digital. Everything is becoming online. We're paying more and more online. It's using my card more, using dollars less, using other online not currencies, but online banks. I'm using them more. Paying people here, paying people there, people paying me completely online. So I can see that being something in the future, but I don't know like right now. So. And I don't know regulation wise, are we ready for that? So will they allow that to happen? So, but we'll see. We'll see. But I had to be long. If I was long term and aggressive, I would do a little something in my portfolio into it. But if not, I'll no. I hope that kind of answers your question. And, I look more into it and I study more into it. It's just something that's not hadn't intrigued me right now. Did a few years ago when it became extremely popular, but it hasn't been something that's very intriguing. I know some people who made some very good money off of it. These got some word on the street type deal. But hope that helps. All right, David. So I got a video request from Rob Thompson. I think that's your name, right? Rob Thompson. He got a video request. He says, hope everything is good. I haven't asked you a stock-related question in a while, so I suppose it's time again. I was wondering if you could make a video regarding the I already know where you're going with this one. This one is going to be, I'm definitely going to do a video. I'm not going to be able to answer that question live, but I'm going to have to do a video on that one particularly. That won't be too long for this one. But we're going to run straight through it. I have been hearing a lot about them regarding the VIX index, the volatility, but not going to worry about that. Also, what do you think of the new E-Trade layout? I think it's pretty cool. I think that it's a pretty cool layout. I have been considering trying to switch back to an old version for me being familiar. Come on, Rob, quit being an old man and change with the times. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is change. You got to change with the time, especially in life we live. But I'm just joking with you. But that's the thing. I like it. I think that it's more interactive. We kind of switched up a little bit, but at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do to a car, but guess what? All of them got a steering wheel, gas, and pedals, at least right now. You could paint cars, make one sit lower, make it go faster, but they all got the same concept. So I actually kind of I have no problems with the new platform. But I would definitely get back to your original question. I saw where you was going with that one. That's definitely have to be a video. But thanks, Rob. I haven't heard from you in a while. I haven't seen your name in a while. Next question is Jason Harvey. Day trading on the S&P 500. Hi, Prince. I would like to learn how to trade on the S&P 500 on a everyday basis. Can you please put me in contact with someone who could mentor me? Thank you very much and hope to hear from you soon. My phone number is, I'm not going to give out your phone number, Jason Harvey. Jason Harvey, somebody I don't like to recommend about hey, go see this person. I like to put people out there, and you can just look at what they do. And if you like what they do, you can go into their mentorship program and try their program and stuff like that and see if it works for you. One person who's been on the show, very good mentor of mine is a guy by the name of Oliver Velez. You can Google him, look him up. Oliver Velez. He trades every day, daily, with a crap ton of money. He trades daily, pretty good day traders, been doing it for some years. Their experience in the industry, got a lot of systems set up. Costs a nice little penny, but you can definitely could be a star for you, somebody you can look into. If you're into the penny stocks, you got Tim Sykes out there. He stopped by the show as well. But that's one person I would tell you to try to look out for and try and see if that helps. As far as your phone number, I think you sent me a message on Instagram. Somebody messaged me on Instagram like, "Hey, I sent you an email." You know, like I said in the beginning, I've been around, I've been busy, I've been, just getting back from Japan. I'm in Hawaii. Like I told you, I got the new projects I've been working on. I've been doing interviews, been working on stuff like this. I have a lot of. I don't like to talk about what's coming up because it's not hard. You guys will see it. But I've been working on new things and making the platform better and stuff like that or whatnot. So I've been a little busy. I haven't got a chance to get back to everybody. To people that send me their phone numbers, I don't call people. It's nothing personal. It's just that, first of all, I have my regular life. Then on the business side of the house, I have to do stuff on the business side of the house. And then if I try to text and phone call everybody, 10, 15, 20 people, that'll be 30. I don't know how many other people. I just can't keep up. I have a hard time keeping up with some people now that I actually know. So it's just kind of at this point right now that I know of. No. Then on top of that too, that's a bad way. I like to answer people's questions live on air because you get on the phone. I don't want to hear anybody say, "Hey, he told me to buy this," or "That guy told me this," or he called me and told me that. And I have a license. And I have integrity. I don't have time for it. Especially Jason. No offense to you, but I never met you. So since I have never met you, I don't know you personally. So I'm very appreciative for everybody that watch in and tune out and that support my projects and support everything I do. But to protect myself, I just can't call just random people. I barely even answer inboxes. My people inbox me all the time on Facebook. It's nothing personal. But what happens is people pitch stuff all the time. People say, "Hey, what do you think about this? Can you help me with this? What happened with that?" I don't read those messages. I don't reply back to those because I have to protect myself because people they don't know what I'm working on. People don't know what you got going on or what you're working on. They'll send you something actually for your opinion. You give your opinion, and then now you just put yourself on the hook to now somebody can say, "Hey, you stole their material," or "Hey, you got their material," or "You saw their idea," or whatever. And I don't want anybody's idea. I know you guys got awesome ideas out there. Nothing against anybody personally, but I just don't have time to be exposing myself to be open. I have lawyers. I have a legal team, and that's what they advise me. Say, "Hey, you just can't be out here opening up people's emails. People got links. Hey, click this link, and it take everything out your phone." You reply back to people. It's some great people out there, but it's it's an evil world. It's a nasty world. You got all type of people that have all type of ulterior motives. So when people say, "Hey, give me a call," and then some people, you call them, then they start texting you, then they'll get whatever. But that's why I want to create a live platform. I want to get that live platform so you guys can call in and talk live like I'm doing now. But you guys are answering your question. I'm interacting with you. All of the good stuff back and forth, and it keeps everything clean. Everything you said is on air and recorded. Everything I said is on air and recorded, and we're nice and smooth. So, but we'll make it happen. But anyway, Jason, that was Jason Harvey, right? So I hope that answered your question. Check out Oliver Les. Give him a try. Tell him Prince sent you or whatever. I don't have no type of kickback referral program, none of that crap. So, and if I did, I would tell you. But that's just somebody that I've known for years, and we talk all the time. He's been on the show. Great mentor, one of the few people that I'm like, okay, it's pretty seasoned. So give him a try. Anyway, that's it. Checking in with me live. Let me guys know what you think of the new banners and the logos, all of the great stuff. I'm excited to be back in the saddle. And let me know what you guys think of an actual live time. 9 o'clock on Saturday or something like that, or whatever East Coast time. Just trying to figure something out. But I'll stay tuned. I'm going to have more and more guests. I got some awesome interviews that's going to come up. I got some awesome events that's coming up, and I'm just working to become better, and all the other great stuff. So I'm back now. Glad to see you guys. Drop me some comments. Love you guys. Peace. Until the next video, you guys already know what to do. Peace. Be safe. I'm out. Thanks. Peace.